Oh, what is going on, everybody?
Hello.
It is Pixel Partners here, and welcome back to Your Turn to Die. When we left off, the banquet has begun.
Yeah.
It's a game of roulette, because what's his face? What is his
Meister.
name? Meister is now back.
Who was the first person to, talk to us that wasn't another person.
Yeah, they were the first.
Because that was the first, game, wasn't it? That was the first.
Well, it depends if you count
aside from the first trial.
Yeah. But yeah, that was the first,
as a group.
That was the first mini game that we did after that first trial. But we're starting to get some details. We did a hint by the end, and we are learning that the red is dolls and the human thing. There's a human inside a coffin beforehand. There's a human amongst the dolls somewhere.
The dummies, as they call them.
Yes, that's right, dummies. So going through what everyone said, dummies and Sherlock, that group of 7 has got one human in the mix. Let's go ahead and extract.
I remember
that
how
bit.
you said that. Didn't you have a theory a while back that Mai was human?
Long ago, and that's still a chance for it, because I was like, Mai is fucking fishy. Watch her be a human. Because the other thing that can actually...
Because we did feel her hand, and it was warm.
The other thing that kind of throws it for a bit of a loop is the fact that Mai was able to use the fingerprint scanner in the security office.
That too.
Which also has me leaning towards that as being the potential if it's not going to be the whole Sherlock's actually been a human this whole time.
Yeah.
But, which would be why he'd be so afraid of death, technically. When we had that whole situation where he was facing off with Maple and he was actually terrified.
If he was human?
Yeah.
Because he's never died
because he actually has a life to maintain. But let's see if there's a human in the mix. Coffin control system's got a color code. Blue is human, red is doll, yellow vacant. And blue 1, 6, red, yellow 0. That what was in the coffins at game start. It's clear as day. There's a human in the mix. Seems pretty simple.
Yeah.
And then him, I remember still trying to call me human. Hilarious, that whole thing. And even sprayed steam. Was anything about me human?
No. Is that all?
Is that all?
Is that all, Ernmaru?
Right, and that finger you found me was a stun gun upgrade part.
That's what that was? I see. So you use that on me.
I didn't intend to harm you, believe me.
Fucking prick. Right. Anyway, when you'll take your hand off doesn't necessarily mean you're a doll. Sherlock's hand came off too. But that could have been a prop to make it look like he was a doll. A prop? So are you thinking that Sherlock is the human, Hinako? I can't say that for sure yet. But just remember this. Sherlock is with the organization. He can freely use everything in this facility. There's no such thing as impossible.
Great point.
Yeah, she's got...
Oh yeah, that whole thing.
If he were human, that'd be way too big of a tummy ache. He'd die.
You're not wrong.
He'd be bleeding everywhere.
That's pretty fucking true.
That's true. We can be pretty sure he's a doll. Then who in the world could it be?
Looking at you, Mai. Okay.
Hey, you think there's cases where someone doesn't even realize they're human?
That's the other thing, potentially.
It's possible they wouldn't be aware, right? And I'm no exception. Maybe I could be a human.
Okay.
I don't know.
We all saw Justin's victim video. It's hard to imagine a human mixing in. You saw them too, didn't you? Everyone pictured those definitely died.
Yeah.
Unfortunate as that is.
That is a good point.
Unless there was getting on your stomach. Okay. Got that. That's a very interesting thing that we got from Ranmaru. What do we have in the items? Not much, really. I wouldn't really use that as a anti-thing for that. First aid kit, we use that for Tagaro, ID card, lantern, yeah. Print a note, yeah, we use that.
Anzu's having a crisis right now. Am I human?
Sure hope so. Let's see.
You hope she's human?
Or, well, hope she's normal.
Yeah.
Or unnormal. Hope she's doll normal.
What?
So we got that as an upgraded one. You can freely use everything in this facility.
I wonder if that would also apply to what Kitaro was talking about. Like changing the coffin settings or something. I don't know.
Maybe we're gonna have to start just messing around to see what kind of happens. And we might get a hint from someone if we're wrong. Maybe.
I don't know why this would... Yeah, what are you doing here?
What do you mean? Because that's the thing about...
What's that supposed to mean?
That's the thing about Sherlock being able to use the facility freely. That's the one you told me to do.
What? No?
Yeah, that's what you said.
Shoot, that was a mistake. Yeah, it was.
No, that's what you said to do.
No, that I was talking about before. Before I noticed that his statement had changed. I was talking about like the
statement changed?
Kitaro's.
His didn't change.
Well, before he was talking about the colors.
Yeah.
I was like, what if, you know, Sherlock could have made it seem like there was a human in there, but it changed. So I'm like, oh, never mind. But you did it anyway.
That was in the previous round.
Yeah.
That wasn't even this. So why would you bring that up?
Because I forgot. So we just lost life for no reason.
Well, man, I literally have no idea what leads we have to go on. I'm literally just gonna throw these two at each other since they both updated. What's the matter? Settle down. Nope,
that was a mistake too. Yeah, I didn't tell you to do it. I was just thinking out loud.
It made it because I was talking about what we should do, and that's what you said. So
No.
I figured that's what we were doing.
No. Always double check.
I don't understand where we need to go with this. Because I mean, that stands out as something we can use to disprove something.
Mm-hmm.
Like it would be useful. Maybe we'll put these two together and just, even though I don't know why.
And Kitaro's?
Yeah, but I don't know why they'd have.
No. What you mean?
Never mind. Because we had Ranmaru's updated with Sarah even being like, huh, but I don't see what, there's nothing that makes sense to go to.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, it's an upgrade part. Like, there wouldn't be anything that goes against that.
Would him and Hinako's be?
That wouldn't even make any sense because he's kind of proving that he's a doll by talking about the upgrade part.
No, I said Hinako and Ranmaru.
I already put them together and they did nothing.
You did?
Yeah.
When?
That was the second thing that I did.
Oh. What's Hayasaka's?
About, we all saw our deaths in the victim videos.
Yeah.
I don't know. I literally am so confused.
We didn't see Sherlock's death.
But he's not even a player, so I don't think that, I mean, we can try, but I don't think I did this, right? We can try? No, that's not it. So I'm at a fucking loss. What a great way to start the video. At this point, I've just got to take the beating until we lose because I have no, like, I'll just try and see if we can.
Why are you doing this?
It might
Why would that do anything?
I have no, if you have any better ideas, tell me.
I could have probably thought of a better idea than that before you wasted
You
life.
haven't given me anything though, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Because I've been thinking.
Nothing makes sense to me. Like, the only thing I have to go off of as a lead is that Ranmaru's changed and Sarah was like, upgrade part. But I don't understand what that would...
Stop doing your versus things. I want to go back through and let me see them because I forget stuff.
Well, I was gonna go through the statements without... Because you got Kutaro saying that...
Group of Seven's got one human in the mix.
Talks with the organization, and you can freely use everything in the facility. I don't even understand what that's supposed to mean. Hole big in your stomach, Kurama's got to be a doll, huh? I'm pretty sure that's the fucking case. But,
yeah. Someone doesn't realize they're human.
And we all saw our deaths in the victim videos. Hard to imagine a human mixing in. I don't...
Would Anzu and Hayasaka's? I don't see why, but...
Lily, it has to be something that connects to Ranmaru, because his not only updated, but Sarah even made an exclamation about the upgrade part.
Anzu's?
About not even realizing we can try. This is the point where it just becomes trial and error because nothing makes sense to me. It's at the point I'm just gonna start throwing other people at him. I don't fucking know.
What if it's a red herring?
The game's never done that before. I don't fucking understand. We all saw our deaths.
That wouldn't work. Why? That makes no sense.
Literally nothing makes sense. We'll throw his at Kutaro's.
I think you're latching on to Ranmaru's too much. Yeah, it doesn't apply to anybody.
I literally don't fucking understand.
I don't think you tried with Mai though, but I don't get why.
Because that's about Kurumada being a doll, so that wouldn't make sense at all.
You were way too focused on Ranmaru.
Unless it's about an item, which I don't quite get, but because I literally have nothing to go off of. We've already gone for 10 minutes with no progress in this because nothing makes sense. Like literally nothing makes sense.
Usually things are so clear.
I'm not saving the fucking game.
No, not here.
I literally don't know. Like, we've tried everything that makes any kind of sense, but I guess I'm just gonna...
Are we gonna have to look up a walkthrough?
I'm gonna have to look it up quick, because we literally did 8 moves that took us nowhere, so we'll be right back. Okay, I looked it up, and I know what to do now. You did not tell me,
so I don't know.
No, we have to use the ID card on him having... this, and I guess it's because he needs the ID card to do things in the facility, which I guess makes sense, but I didn't.
This is it, I guess. Hinako, I'm not so sure about that. About what? If Sherlock can freely use all the machines in the facility, why would he need to make an ID card? Well, I mean, maybe he didn't necessarily need it. He probably went and prepared one so that we could beat his challenges, right? No doubt he could use a face scanner or something instead of needing that thing.
We never saw no devices like that. The only things we saw were an ID card scanner and the fingerprint scanner. It's right. Even Sherlock's with the organization. There are machines he couldn't mess with without a registered card.
A registered card? Then why were Mai's fingerprints registered? Wait a second. Are you suspecting me over that?
That's wrong. I hate with the organization.
Stop letting your emotions do the talking, you wrestling old-timer.
Don't call muscle girly names, meow.
Everybody calm down. We can't be looking for villains. What do you expect? The most suspicious person is really likely to be the human too, right? It's not like I actually want to suspect an ally. Anzu. Alright, fine. Then I want you to prove it yourselves. That I'm your ally.
Okay. We got some mind back. All right,
okay.
Cool. Now we're going back to a new one where we can hopefully figure it out.
This is the kind of thing we were thinking about before.
Do you think it was weird that Maya was the only one who passed the fingerprint scan?
Even I don't know why my fingerprints were registered. I swear it's true.
And also, Maya's final moments were clearly recorded in her victim video.
It's all fake. Her attitude's in Act 2. Maybe her role was to move the death game forward.
She can be scary with how she puts on an act, but Maya couldn't become a villain like me.
Oh my god. Maya had to believe she was a doll, which is why she stabbed Kutaro.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
Yeah.
Go on, So's. But is it fair to lump her with the organization over that? Okay. My fingerprints are registered.
Honestly, I just thought it was a lucky break. If I were hiding something, I'm sure I'd have a better excuse than this. Sounds like Maya's being truthful, but...
Do you have any ideas?
Yeah. Do you have any ideas why? Like, you put on a finger part, or... I really don't. I haven't attached any shady parts. I've just been regular old me the whole time. My.
Did she say anything to that, or? Okay, so that's been updated. Okay.
She was just afraid of what Sherlock said. But she's not a villain or anything, right?
It's a third sort of victim video. Couldn't imagine it was a fake video. You saw it too, don't you remember? Maya was holding 2 guns pointing at her head, her face pale, her gloved hands trembling. It's just too cruel.
Gloved hands? Does she wear gloves?
I don't know.
That's who Maya really is. Happily ever after not. Hinako. I know, what I'm saying is absurd. So show me proof to deny it.
I'm sure her not killing Kitara then was because her heart fought back. Without breaking free of that, she could never seriously stab him.
I don't think she has gloves.
Let me see if I can get her. Let's see if I can get her to pop up.
No.
But I think she was wearing them in the video, because I remember that detail. Hands trembling. I don't think that's gonna be it. Does anyone say anything about that? No one mentions anything. Ah, fucking hell. Because I mean, we don't have much life to go with here to fuck with things, but
hers and Hayasaka's maybe?
It's a shot.
Yep.
Yeah. Can I have a second? Are we sure mine never attached any upgrade parts?
I didn't. I mean, that's scary.
Then it's strange. Dummies have to look the same as original human selves, right? But comparing with the victim video, the My Here Now has no gloves.
Huh? It's true. In the video we saw, I thought she looked different somehow, and that's how.
Yeah.
She was wearing gloves. Now that you mention it, why was that gloves from the start? They're my favorite. Did they just forget to give me them? They're surely not ones to take half measures. Huh?
I suppose that must mean her gloves were taken off to attach a part, perhaps.
What? Someone went and attached something before I woke up? But you could just put her gloves back on after attaching it, right? True. That's strange. Why were only Maya's gloves not put back on her, I wonder?
The gloves didn't fit. Okay, the gloves were lame. The gloves transformed. Didn't fit almost seems like the most logical one to go with here.
Sure. The gloves not fit? You mean the gloves shrank? No.
Or your hand got bigger.
The opposite.
Because you got different hands.
Opposite?
You're saying it's because her hands got bigger.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yep. The hands that got attached to Mai were bigger than her original hands. I've come to an absurd conclusion, but it'd be consistent with the fingerprint scan. Like the creation of Sherlock's ID card. This floor has been designed to suit the floor master, Sherlock. So then, it's natural that the fingerprint scanner would also be configured for Sherlock. And Mai's hand, which she used for the fingerprint scan, was bigger than her original hand. As if it were a man's hand. Then, you're trying to say my hands are Sherlock's hands?
She had seaweed head parts, meow.
Not necessarily any old parts. We've discovered that blue means human, red means doll. So do you remember when she did the fingerprint scan? It glowed blue. Stop it! I mean, these hands attached to me. They're Sherlock's human hands.
That's
they're Sherlock's human hands. No!
Well, that's terrifying.
Holy fuck. Get him off! Get him off! Feel sorry for Mai, but it's possible that wasn't a fingerprint scanner. It might have been a blood tester that pricked the finger.
You saying there's blood in there? Sherlock, he cut off his own hands to attach them to Mai?
And instead, he equipped a rocket punch. That would give us an explanation where Sherlock is human and Mai is a doll.
He's beyond messed up.
Yeah. Horrible. Disgusting. So disgusting. I'll kill that madman. I swear I will. Oh boy.
So you were listening, huh, Sherlock? It was so funny I couldn't hold it in anymore.
There's nothing funny about this. I swear I'm going to kill you.
Yes, that's what the game is about. Well, won't you pick your first coffin already? I'm about to die of boredom. That's right, we've come to a conclusion. Now we gotta choose.
Right. What we learned in that discussion was Sherlock is human. He
Yeah,
just has
because
fake hands.
because if his human hands got chopped off, then he is a human.
Sherlock is an unbelievable man, able to cut off his own hands. He's a human with blood flowing through him. And all 6 of the dummies are dolls. Which means, Sherlock is in one of the 5 glowing coffins. We used the hit on 1, coffin number 3. And we're told red doll. The hint, not the hit. But Sherlock is a human, so number 3 won't be it. Which means... Huh?
You mean it's a 1 in 3 chance now? Or so in the end, it's 1 in 4? After all that, this is where we're at. Gene and Sherlock are both human. There's no way to tell them apart after all.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
No way. Why has it come to this? We just need to calm down.
Listen, we've got 2 options. Pick number 3 coffin knowing it'll miss, or risk the chance of hitting Geen and aim for Sherlock with 1 in 4 odds. Can't be serious.
There's nothing left to reason with. We have to think and choose. This choice could end up killing Geen. I absolutely can't choose wrong. Oh boy! Defeat Sherlock!
Great fucking fun.
Oh god.
So we have 1, 9, 8, and 6.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the coffins that he can be in. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save.
God.
Because this game is rigged. No, this game is rigged against us no matter what. Because I don't know how exactly it's going to work when it's Sherlock's turn. Is he going to come out of his own coffin, or is Meister shooting for him?
Meister's shooting for him.
Okay. But here's the... well... It depends if Sherlock has any control in the decisions of what Meister does.
He does.
Because say Sherlock used a hint and it turned blue. Would he know what his own coffin is? Because then he would know if it's blue and it's not his coffin, then it's Geen, and he would shoot Geen.
I don't know. I didn't make the game.
I say we go for door number 1. Because Sherlock thinks he's number 1. He was number 1!
He doesn't pick the number.
No, but... I mean, it's 25% chance.
Geen is number 1.
To be fair, I don't know, like, everyone's talked about shooting Geen or Sherlock. What happens if we shoot one of our allies?
Mm-hmm.
Are they going to be fine because they're dolls? They're going to be like, ow, you hit me! I don't understand. Because I don't want to waste a shot. Unless that's what we're supposed to do. Because I'm trying to think, if we hit one and it's not Geen, then it becomes a 1 in 3 chance.
Yeah.
I wonder if at some point we should misfire.
What do you mean?
Because then...
Misfire?
Like, aim at one of the coffins that we actually know doesn't have either of them in.
You mean like Anzu's? Why?
Because you get a hint every turn.
Yeah, but what if it kills them?
It literally, that would mean we're killing any person right now, which the game hasn't put the odds on it. It's literally focusing only Gin or Sherlock. None of these other ones seem to care about if they get shot, which is pretty weird. But I think, because when it comes to the hint system, we went first. If there's 5 coffins that it could possibly be, and we went first, that means Sherlock gets the second hint.
No, there's 4, not 5.
Or well, now there's 4 because we used a hint on 1. So if we shoot one, that essentially gives Sherlock a free... I think I have time to think about it. Do we shoot one? I don't even know how to do anything.
The one in front is coffin number 1. Should I choose this?
What are your thoughts? Because we're both here. You haven't said anything.
Because I've been just silently screaming.
If that's the case, then I've got to make the decision for us. And I got to hurry up.
Sure, go for it.
No going back.
This was your choice.
Yep.
This one. We have to hit Sherlock to win. We can't take detours. It may be 1 in 4, but I'll go for it. Selected the coffin.
Oh, well, is it the right one?
Holy shit! What?
Jesus. What in the heck?
A drill went through the coffin!
Too bad you hit Kurumada. Kurumada? How nice of him as a corpse. You're all so lucky. Wish you could have seen it from outside.
You've got to be kidding, Sherlock. We didn't hear it would be like this. Yeah, seriously, this is the first we heard that we'd be in danger.
This isn't what we heard. I want no part in this game. Let us free. Ahem. Is this some kind of problem?
What?
The drill just pierced the contents, you know. The exterior's hardly changed, so it shouldn't add any noise to your deductions. Victor's decided once me or Gin get hit. I haven't lied about anything.
You...
Getting mucked up by a big drill like that leaves no trace of him. We can't bring him back like that. Relax. It'll be over soon when I choose Gin next.
I wonder if it was designed to happen that way.
It's very that seems very likely. Like, they don't want you to win off the bat by luck.
No.
They're gonna want this to keep going, so... Well, what number should I choose, Miss Sarah? Let's discuss it together.
This was also an opportunity to take away our hope of restoring Kurumada.
Yeah. It wasn't gonna be 1, it'll be over. It'll already be over. Well, I guess let's talk about that.
Boy. Quit joking around already.
Oh, are you mad? What's the big deal? Kurumada already had that gaping hole in his stomach. Now then, back to Gin's location. It's as much a game of luck for me as well. My favorite number is 0, but that isn't here, so where shall I use a hint? I've got pretty eyes. Looking at something filthy, though.
What?
So what a unique response. Alrighty, I'll go with number 6. It's my lucky number of the day. Miss Sarah, could you press the lamp on number 6 for me?
What?
No, fuck you. I'm gonna hit the lamp on 1. Should I do that just to piss him off?
I don't...
What if we don't give him any hints?
That's cheating. And cheating gets punished by death, remember?
It's not cheating. He told us to select to, well,
to number 6.
But this technically isn't cheating if we choose a different one, is it?
Yeah, because that means he doesn't get a hint like we did.
No, we used his hint. He's the one telling us to, because he's giving us the option.
What do you... Did you just save?
I did save right before this. I'll save right over again. But like, is it like Meister didn't say we have to pick the hint for him? Like, he literally told us to just like do it. But fuck the guy.
Sherlock said coffin number 6. Should I choose this?
Let's do it.
See?
Hey now, Missy, no cheating. Watching to make sure you do it, Sherlock. Oh, okay, well, fuck you. All right.
Told you.
Damn it.
That is
all
cheating.
Right, we'll use it on 6. Fine.
Summon my resolve. And press the lamp. Oh. Eh? It lit up blue.
Does it blue mean human?
Then...
Big Beginner Sherlock.
Hold on a sec, meow. Blue showed up already, Wolf.
Ah, what are you so surprised about? Don't be out reasoning. There are already only 3 choices, right? Of course, it's likely for it to come up. In fact, shouldn't you be happy your reasoning was correct?
I guess, but...
Were you not prepared to lose game this quickly? Don't tell me you're gonna pick it.
Big Sis Sarah?
It's okay, Geen. Sherlock, there's no way you can choose that. If you do, there's a 50% chance you die. You must be scared of death.
Still making that claim? Stop believing those inconvenient assumptions.
No, convenient.
Oh, stop believing those convenient assumptions and look at reality. I even cut off my own hands for the heck of it.
Then go ahead and pick it. The number 6 coffin.
Okie dokie, Meister, hit coffin number 6.
What?
Roger that. Big Sis Sarah, don't be ridiculous. Stop. Are you going to decide victory like this, Hiyori?
Oh boy. Oh god.
You lose, Sarah.
Meister selected the coffin.
Big Sis Sarah!
Now then, we'll finish this so soon. Truly, this is the fate being decided.
Eh? What's this shaking? You're kidding, right? No way, why me? This... Hinako?
The fuck? So close you hit Hinako.
Hinako! No!
Shorty.
Hey, why was it Hinako? We should be Gator Sherlock, right? What's going on? Was there some hole in our logic?
Everyone calm down. Let's calmly have another discussion. I can't. The situation's changed completely. If we get picked, we're gonna be killed without a trace of us left. Please calm down. Progress. Hinako's blue lamp.
We're gonna have to talk about that one. According to the hint, Hinako was human. Our reasoning was all wrong. Should we reconsider it all from step 1?
It's absolutely not right that Sherlock could pick that coffin so easily.
What's going on? Hinako had a victim video too.
Am I going to get killed like that, meow?
Hang in there, Geen.
Oh boy.
That drill doesn't look to have any blood on it. But I have to imagine it's not so crudely built to allow us to judge based on that. Yeah, this is you.
It might be designed so we can't put it together using blood, yeah.
Sure enough, all we can do is consider Hinako's past actions. Did Hinako do anything only a doll could do, like switch parts?
No.
Hinako
She never really
did
much.
No, she really didn't.
She was just around.
Won't you rethink things, Miss Sarah?
He's too rattled for us to talk calmly. He's cheating! He must have rigged it somehow! Cheating how, though? We're all just going to get killed! This isn't even a game at all!
I remember it too. You can clearly tell she was dying. Her legs were in midair like she was hung from something, right? And yet, why would Hinako be human?
Yeah.
And then there's Geen. Hey, buddy, you're gonna be okay. Don't worry.
I'm going to get torn up by a drill, Wolf.
Calm down, Geen. We absolutely won't let that happen.
I can't help remembering, meow. Those scary videos we saw before. Muscle Punk getting squished by the walls. Blood from Cotton Candy's stomach. Clown Lady getting cut up. Shooting specks in the axe. Everyone's such pain faces, meow.
Keen!
I know, meow. I shouldn't be saying that. But I'm scared, meow. Sorry, big sis Sarah.
We will save you. Hold on, Keen.
Did he update that?
We never saw her face.
No, we didn't. And I was gonna mention, he didn't even mention her victim video.
No.
Put that with
Yeah.
pain faces, huh? I'll bet Hinako was only a middle schooler. As much as she tried to endure, she must have been crying. Huh? That's weird. I saw the video, but I don't remember Hinako's expression. You can't remember. That's to be expected.
Yeah, it was just that.
Hinako's video was the only one that didn't show the victim's face. Hold on, you're right. It's kind of fishy, huh? It's unclear if she really died. With her face not being pictured, we can't even determine if it was Hinako herself. Well, still, she got called Hinako during the exchange in the video, right? It's true, but don't you have to wonder? Supposing our logic so far hasn't been wrong, it's Hinako herself that's odd, right?
A good point. Looking back, there are a lot of mysteries to Hinako's actions. Is there a hidden truth here? We might want to think about her a little more. Understood. Let's have a discussion about Hinako.
If we trust her reasoning, of course. Alright, fine, we have no choice but to cast suspicions upon Hinako.
Oh boy.
I wouldn't even say it's suspicions, because she apparently didn't even know, too, which is a little weird.
She was like, why me? Yeah.
Yeah. First, if Hinako was really human, does it mean she was just acting as if she died in that video?
Hold on, meow. I don't think it's good to claim it was all an act, Wolf. The shorty in the victim video and the shorty and the dummies were just different people, meow.
Is there any other clues besides the victim videos? Boy, that's not much to go off of,
No.
but let's try so's. If you think about it, obviously nothing deadly was shown, despite all the other dummies having sharp things, axes, or other execution devices around, right?
Now that you mention it, yeah.
Right.
I'm sure the real Hinako died like in the video, meow. But the shorty we know took the real one's place to infiltrate the dummies, Wolf. And she probably disguised herself to blend in so Sherlock wouldn't find her out, meow. With just a middle school uniform, fancy socks, and pink hair, you would look like Shorty, Wolf. I don't know where her goal was, but it's not good to assume she was our enemy, meow.
Is that plausible?
Very close side the victim videos, is there? Remember seeing anything other than those victim videos that involved the victims?
Well, something I saw while searching. Something besides the videos that involve the victims. Nothing in...
I don't recall anything, because the office had our information on the computer.
The gallery! Well, we saw something in the gallery. On the wall, there were paintings of those like now who had become victims.
Well, you're right. Oh, yeah, there was one of those paintings that I was wondering about.
Oh, which one is it?
Can't remember that part.
What?
I know it's pretty minor memory, but come on.
What should I do? If I have something that can jog Kutaro's memory, I might want to show it to him. What do we have?
That's the game note.
What could jog his memory about?
It could be the lantern, but I'll hold off on that because there was a picture in there that glowed under the lantern. Remember?
Yeah, that was a picture of the cityscape.
Yeah, but why? There was no reason why it changed.
But we're talking about victims, not the paintings.
That's the only thing we have, though.
Maybe the lantern can help him remember. Who knows?
Oh. What's up? You're gonna use that to help me remember?
Yes, take a good look at this.
Oh, that also works too. Oh, sorry, remember.
Let's look for a notable painting here.
Oh,
the orange stockings.
I was just thinking that because that was a weird one that came from nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
This one's a mystery. A painting of a girl in a middle school blazer and gaudy socks with plain black hair.
Should I have him add this statement? Yes. I was gonna say, we never saw any video with
No.
that clearly.
You got it.
Oh, I didn't get to read what she said.
I think it was just add that to your statement, just
Oh.
like Ace Attorney style.
Yeah.
So...
There we go.
That's exactly it. Dean, you are so fucking smart.
He really is.
Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise, my son.
Our son.
Finally, we have a son we can commonly adopt together.
Yeah.
Not the whole thing around the V3 thing.
Yeah.
Must have got those features are pretty much the same as Shorty's, meow.
Hey, calm down now. Similar as they might be, the most distinctive pink hair is different. Having the same clothes but different hair. And just be a different person.
Yeah, exactly.
A different person! Seems to have some credibility now, doesn't it? Alright, listen up, would you? The paintings in the gallery are all victims who died during the death game. So it's a given the girl in that painting was also a victim here. But no one's seen this black-haired girl.
No.
Someone killed Velma from Scooby-Doo.
Oh my god.
What's wrong with you? Surely because she died in the first trial before meeting anyone.
Velma has brown hair.
It's dark enough. Now then, Hinako's video. That's a video of her first trial where she's clearly being called Hinako. Being the black-haired girl was the real Hinako Mishuku,
Yeah.
who was killed in the video. As for the dummies Hinako, it was a separate human taking her place.
And now she's dead.
No way. Can't be.
Hinako was...
Shorty was a human, meow?
Hey, but then, is Sherlock not human? I have Sherlock's human hands, don't I? Well, that's just a theory, actually. I don't...
A game.
I don't know. Because Sherlock was laughing a lot at that. He's like, wow,
Yeah.
holy shit, you really think that's what happened? But I can't imagine either theory is wrong. What is the truth about Sherlock?
You seem troubled?
Yeah, no
I'll
shit.
make one rebuttal of my own to your theory.
What?
The dummies were explained to you at the start. They were picked from those who had no connection to any other survivors.
Meaning...
I picked the real Hinako. Supposing they were another one, and even I just stick to the rules. Which is to say, the dummies would have included the black-haired Hinako.
Heh?
A black-haired Hinako in the dummies? Yep. Well, did anyone meet black-haired Hinako even just one time?
No, we didn't.
Oh dear. Looks like your reasoning's gone wrong again, Miss Sarah.
No way! Does no one have any ideas? I mean, does anyone remember talking to her even a little? Ugh! Who's saying wait? Someone is.
Wait.
Kyutaro?
No fucking way. I don't know what it is, but I've been curious about this a long time.
What?
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Let's talk, Mr. Burgerberg. This ain't something I want to talk about, but remember when we first met Alice?
Alice?
We were questioning him. This is one of the responses he gave. A speaker said something about a trial, but it was foolish. I committed myself to hiding. Hey, Sarah. Does that bring anything to mind? Like some kind of item?
What?
So, we have the voice recorder. How do we see the...
What are you doing?
I wanted to see if it would tell me the rest of the information on the... Well, it's definitely the voice recorder that ties that together. Let's use the voice recorder.
This is it. I'm so confused.
I can't remember what exactly voice recorder said.
What is happening? Kyutaro, you're talking about this, right?
Sure am. It's a voice recorder with the recording for a pair first trial. Listen to it again.
Press the switch on the speaker.
This is the first trial. You have 5 minutes. If you cannot escape in time, you lose your life. You are not alone. Your fate is tied to someone you cannot see. However, if you refuse this connection and are willing to betray them, you can leave safely. Follow the voice in your heart.
Oh.
I was in the locker room. Probably a draw split between floor 4 and 5 where he kept in communication. He didn't have any ill will. I'm sure Alice just left the room all casually. But his partner died. Alice won the trial by betraying them. He killed her, his partner, the real Hinako.
No way.
This is why the real Hinako wasn't one of the dummies. He created a relationship of perpetrator and victim between them.
Stripey.
It's rough. Both for him doing it unconsciously and for one suffering the consequences.
This is terrible. I'm still so confused. I can't even feel bad because I'm so confused. We really are just thoroughly being played with like toys. Please explain this to me. I'm so confused right now. Like, I get it, but I don't at the same time.
I'm slightly with you. I want to see what else they say to try and gather from their brain, because, you know, the original thing is that a human Hinako was in that coffin, which meant that that Alice, when he played the game originally, was with Hinako, but that was doll Hinako? Or were there two Hinakos? Because they talked about the black-haired one, because what was Sherlock's hint again?
I don't remember. Everything is all over the place right now. I'm so fucking confused. But thanks to this, we've solved the mystery of Hinako. Have we? Without question, the dummy's Hinako was human. Then what Hinako died?
Well, the human one.
No, I mean in the trial.
That's a great question.
Like what?
Is it saying that there are two Hinakos? Twins? One with pink and one black? I'm hoping we'll get an answer from this again until I have to rewatch this later on to figure out what the fuck is going on.
Meanwhile, there's mine that's like, then what are these hands attached to me?
I guess I have to admit it. As a reward, I'll tell you. Like you worked out, I gave my living hands. But even so, it's not to say it's only my hands.
Oh god. Oh god, that's terrifying.
That I gave away.
Oh my god.
What?
His head spins?
Stop that, that's creepy. You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby. Well, a surprise. You clearly ain't human. I gave up my humanity. I split up and shared my body with a bunch of people, and I've hardly any human parts left. What the hell? What are you thinking? My body's 100% doll. Surely you wouldn't consider me a doll, or surely you would consider me a doll, right? In this way, my body can also be a majority vote.
Fine then. Keep your secrets. If Sherlock is considered a doll, it all makes sense. Geen is blue, Sherlock is red. This we can be sure of.
Whoa, now we can tell them apart. Well, do your worst. You think that alone will mean victory? Well, now you seem tired of discussion. Shall we have the challenging team use their hint?
The third hint, we get it this time.
And we're gonna use that hint next time.
Oh, God.
Because I'm trying to think, because here's the thing that it comes down to. I honestly think we have to throw this hint. And here's why I say that.
Because then he'll have...
No.
He'll have an advantage.
Honestly, in all honesty, he has game. Say we use a hint here on one of these coffins. And you know, it would be a 33% chance that we get something that gives us information. Let's say that we pick just, you know, one of the random ones. Mm-hmm. All it takes is Sherlock's next, like say we pick number 9 and that one's red. But that could be, you know, Sherlock or just one of the other dolls. And actually, since we hit 1, well, actually, wait, no, I think, never mind. We win. Because I used the thing on 1, right? Unless he's tricked us somehow. Because now we just have 2 coffins left. Wait. No, we don't, because he's a doll. No, he's still got advantage. That's right. Never mind. So now I'll go back on my thought process here.
Something is telling me that Gein's in number 9, and I don't know why.
Well, here's the problem that we have. Like I said, we can pick 9, and that can be red. But that means we still have 50-50 of Sherlock being in 9 or 3.
Mm-hmm.
All Sherlock wins at that point. All he has to do is pick 8, and he knows it's Gein. And he wins. I think we have to throw a hint so that we have the victory. And can we risk that? We might have to kill another doll.
Are you serious?
We'll go over it next time.
Oh, God.
We'll have more of this thought process tomorrow for you all.
My head hurts.
I don't want to kill the boy.
I
don't want to kill our son.
No, I don't either. But I still don't get the whole Hinako thing.
At this point, she's dead, so it doesn't matter as bad as that sounds. But it doesn't matter anymore.
My brain's just like, that's too much to think about.
I'm sure they'll explain to us in the comments anyway,
Yeah.
so we have that going for us.
Yeah.